Scooby!
Candy clouds float in the sky, drifting slowly way up high. Peppermint swirls and chocolate drops, snowflakes dance with tiny hops. Gingerbread houses line the land, sugar sparkles from each hand. Children laugh as sweets descend, magic Christmas has no end. Marshmallow fluff drifts like snow, twinkling lights all set aglow. Holiday joy begins to show. Candy clouds float in the sky, drifting slowly way up high. Peppermint swirls and chocolate drops, snowflakes dance with tiny hops. Gingerbread houses line the land, sugar sparkles from each hand. Children laugh as sweets descend, magic Christmas has no end. Marshmallow fluff drifts like snow, twinkling lights all set aglow. Holiday joy begins to show. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece so white, so soft and calm. They strolled along the morning trail, through fields of flowers and soft green vale. Birds sang songs as they walked by, clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece so white, so soft and calm. They strolled along the morning trail, through fields of flowers and soft green vale. Birds sang songs as they walked by, clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece so white, so soft and calm. They strolled along the morning trail, through fields of flowers and soft green vale. Birds sang songs as they walked by, clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. The wheels on the bus go round and round, on summer streets with sights abound. Children giggle and wave hello, through the town where breezes blow. Doors open wide with a cheerful sound, the driver smiles as they roll around. Windows shine in the bright sunlight, bouncing softly down the lane so right. Hearts bubbling and people cheer, summer days are full of cheer, riding along without a fear. Clocks go round and round on summer streets with sights abound. Children giggle and wave hello through the town where breezes blow. Doors open wide with a cheerful sound. The driver smiles as they roll around. Windows shine in the bright sunlight, bouncing softly down the lane so white. Hearts grow big when people cheer. Summer days are full of cheer, riding along without a fear. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, watching the clouds float and sprawl. Along came wind with a gusty call, and down went Humpty in a tumble small. Cracking shells scattered on the ground, knights and kings ran all around, trying to fix him with glue and tape. But Humpty laughed at his escape. Bricks and mortar couldn't hold him tight, yet he wiggled and jiggled with delight and bounced again in morning light. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, watching the clouds float and sprawl. Along came wind with a gusty call, and down went Humpty in a tumble small.
You can't catch me!
Cracking shells scattered on the ground, knights and kings ran all around, trying to fix him with glue and tape. But Humpty laughed at his escape. Bricks and mortar couldn't hold him tight, yet he wiggled and jiggled with delight and bounced again.
You can't catch me!
Baba, black sheep in the field, counting the harvest that nature yields.
Look at all these yummy vegetables.
In the sun,
One,
little lambs
two,
all frolic
three.
and run. The farmer waves from far away, smiling at the busy day. Woolly friends trot side by side through leafy paths so open wide. Apples hang on branches near, the sheep all munch without a fear, happy in the autumn cheer. Baba, black sheep in the field, counting the harvest that nature yields. Golden grain sway in the sun, little lambs all frolic and run. The farmer waves from far away, smiling at the busy day. Woolly friends trot side by side through leafy paths so open wide. Apples hang on branches near, the sheep all munch without a fear, happy in the autumn cheer. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the vine, up so high in the bright sunshine. Raindrops fell then dried away, spider kept climbing without delay. Leaves above swayed in the breeze, tiny legs moved at gentle ease. Spider reached the very top, looked around and did not stop. Dewdrops sparkled shining bright, the spider waved with pure delight and slid down slowly out of sight. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the vine, up so high in the bright sunshine. Raindrops fell then dried away, spider kept climbing without delay. Leaves above swayed in the breeze, tiny legs moved at gentle ease. Spider reached the very top, looked around and did not stop. Dewdrops sparkled shining bright, the spider waved with pure delight and slid down slowly out of sight. Pat a cake in the warm hot glow, mixing batter soft and slow. Whisk goes round and round so fast, creating cakes that always last. Sugar sprinkles in a line, rolling dough with hands so fine. Oven hums a cozy tune, filling the house from night to noon. Pat a cake and friends all cheer, warmth and joy are gathered near, tasting treats with hearts sincere. Pat a cake in the warm hot glow, mixing batter soft and slow. Whisk goes round and round so fast, creating cakes that always last. Sugar sprinkles in a line, rolling dough with hands so fine. Oven hums a cozy tune, filling the house from night to noon.
Yummy!
Pat a cake and friends all cheer, warmth and joy are gathered near, tasting treats with hearts sincere.
5 little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. 4 still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too. Giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar, smiling wide and never sore. 5 little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. 4 still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too. Giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar, smiling wide and never sore. 5 little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. 4 still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too. Giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar, smiling wide and never sore.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, climbing the slope with skill and will. Jack held Jill's hand so tight, they laughed and slipped in morning light. Up the slope to fetch some pail, water sparkled in the trail. Birds above sang a sweet tune, flowers
Giggles.
swayed beneath the moon.
Giggles.
They reached the top and shouted cheer, happy voices ringing clear, then hurried down without fear.
Wow, look at the water! It's so sparkly! Let's splash!
Jack and Jill went up the hill, climbing the slope with skill and will. Jack held Jill's hand so tight, they laughed and slipped in morning light. Up the slope to fetch some pail, water sparkled in the trail. Birds above sang a sweet tune, flowers swayed beneath the moon. They reached the top and shouted cheer, happy voices ringing clear, then hurried down without fear. Yankee Doodle marched down the lane, tapping his drum to a lively strain. Flags waved high and shoes went click, music carried down the street so quick. Children laughed and waved with cheer, following proudly all the way near. Horses pranced in perfect time, music carried down the street so quick. Children laughed and waved with cheer, following proudly all the way near. Horses pranced in perfect time, bells jingled loud in rhythm and rhyme. The parade moved with joyful sound, smiles and laughter all around, marching happily down the town. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep through the cloverland so green and deep. She wandered hills and valleys wide, searching each nook with gentle stride. Bunnies hopped and birds flew near, cheering her on without a fear. Sunlight sparkled on morning dew, her little lambs came into view. She hugged them close with joyful cheer, thankful for friends both far and near, and skipped along the meadow clear. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep through the cloverland so green and deep. She wandered hills and valleys wide, searching each nook with gentle stride. Bunnies hopped and birds flew near, cheering her on without a fear. Sunlight sparkled on morning dew, her little lambs came into view. She hugged them close with joyful cheer, thankful for friends both far and near, and skipped along the meadow clear. Miss Polly had a dolly fair with golden hair and dress to wear. She tucked her in each cozy bed and whisper stories that she read. The doll would smile and hold her hand, together playing in a magical land. They danced around the bright warm moon while sunlight filled each tiny gloom. The toys all joined in joyful cheer, they laughed and sang from ear to ear, a happy world that's always near. Miss Polly had a dolly fair with golden hair and dress to wear. She tucked her in each cozy bed and whispered stories that she read. The doll would smile and hold her hand, together playing in a magical land. They danced around the bright warm room where sunlight filled each tiny gloom. The toys all joined in joyful cheer, they laughed and sang from ear to ear.
La,
A happy world that's
Happy, happy
always
day.
near.
Let's all sing and play.
That's always near. Sing a song of sixpence so sweet, blackbirds dancing around the king's seat. The king enjoyed a royal treat, pies and cakes were such a feat. The queen laughed under candlelight while minstrels played tunes all
look at
night.
this magnificent
Knights and maids joined in the cheer, spreading joy to all near and dear. The birds all chirped and sang along, harmonizing with the king's song, and the feast was merry and strong. Sing a song of sixpence so sweet, blackbirds dancing around the king's seat. The king enjoyed a royal treat, pies and cakes were such a feat. The queen laughed under candlelight while minstrels played tunes all night. Knights and maids joined in the cheer, spreading joy to all near and dear. The birds all chirped and sang along, harmonizing with the king's song, and the feast was
What a
merry
splendid
and
feast we have
strong.
here.
Indeed, my love, a day of true joy.
Simple Simon walked through the wood to the forest market as he should. He met a peddler with a basket sweet, full of treats for him to eat. Birds flew overhead and squirrels peeked, while Simon
Hello.
smiled and
Welcome,
kindly
little one.
greeted.
Would you like some treats.
Apples and berries filled the stand. Simon bought them with his hand. He strolled along the leafy track. With hurry steps he did not lack. To home he went with treats packed back. Simple Simon walked through the wood to the forest market as he should. He met a peddler with a basket sweet, full of treats for him to eat. Birds flew overhead and squirrels peeked, while Simon smiled and kindly greeted. Apples and berries filled the stand. Simon bought them with his hand. He strolled along the leafy track. With hurry steps he did not lack. To home he went with treats packed back.
Frosty Elf tapped on the floor. A rhythm bounced outside the door. His hat went bobbing with each beat. He wiggled fast on tiny feet. The snowflakes danced along in line to tap-tap tunes both sharp and fine. He clapped his hands and stomped around. The jingle echoed all around. Each note a sparkle crisp and bright. That fairs the day and chilled the night. Frosty Elf's tune was pure delight. Frosty Elf tapped on the floor. A rhythm bounced outside the door. His hat went bobbing with each beat. He wiggled fast on tiny feet. The snowflakes danced along in line to tap-tap tunes both sharp and fine. He clapped his hands and stomped around. The jingle echoed all around. Each note a sparkle crisp and bright. That fairs the day and chilled the night. Frosty Elf's tune was pure delight. Santa's sleigh flew through the night. Bells all jiggled, shining bright. Reindeer pranced across the snow. Twinkling lights began to glow. Elves all giggled, jingling near, spreading joy and Christmas cheer. Presents tumbled in a line, wrapped so neatly, all so fine. Santa laughed a merry tune under the silver winter moon, jingling sleigh bells all afternoon.
Merry Christmas!
Bye, Santa.
Santa's sleigh flew through the night. Bells all jiggled, shining bright. Reindeer pranced across the snow. Twinkling lights began to glow. Elves all giggled, jingling near, spreading joy and Christmas cheer. Presents tumbled in a line, wrapped so neatly, all so
It's
fine.
Santa! Merry Christmas!
Santa laughed a merry tune under the silver winter moon, jingling sleigh bells all afternoon. Row, row, row your boat so light, gently drifting in the silver light. Ripples shimmer on the stream, gliding softly like a dream. Sunbeams sparkle on the wave, little hands hold tight and brave. Birds above sing cheerful tunes, reflecting colors of the moons. Water whispers as we glide along, laughing gently, singing a song. Sailing
Laughter.
peacefully gentle clouds floating in quiet night. The stars peek down with twinkling eyes, while moonbeams shimmer across the sky. A breeze drifts softly through the room, cradling baby in the gentle gloom. The night sings low, a lullaby tune, guiding dreams beneath the moon. Tiny hands rest, the world is still, peaceful sleep on the windowsill. Morning comes with light to fill. Rock-a-bye baby in the soft skylight, gentle clouds floating in quiet night. The stars peek down with twinkling eyes, while moonbeams shimmer across the skies.
Cooing.
A breeze drifts softly through the room, cradling baby in the gentle gloom. The night sings low, a lullaby tune, guiding dreams beneath the moon. Tiny hands rest, the world is still, peaceful sleep on the windowsill. Morning comes with light to fill.
3 blind mice ran past the gate. Through orchard paths they could not wait. The apples fell with gentle thud, while leaves flew up in soft brown mud. They squeaked and scurried side by side, through grassy hills and countryside. The birds all chirped to guide their way. The sun rose high to start the day. They laughed and tumbled down the lane. The orchard smelled of sweet champagne. 3 tiny mice ran home again. 3 blind mice ran past the gate. Through orchard paths they could not wait. The apples fell with gentle thud, while leaves flew up in soft brown mud. They squeaked and scurried side by side, through grassy hills and countryside. The birds all chirped to guide their way. The sun rose high to start the day. They laughed and tumbled down the lane. The orchard smelled of sweet champagne. 3 tiny mice ran home again.
Goosey, goosey, gander stepped with care along the path to springtime air. The flowers nodded as he passed. He waddled slow and not too fast. A pond reflected sky so blue, where frogs crowed loud and ducklings too. He honked a tune both clear and sweet, and flapped his wings with a joyful beat. Good springtime breeze played in his feathers. He strutted by the sunny weathers. A ganders marched through lovely heathers. Goosey, goosey, gander stepped with care along the path to springtime air. The flowers nodded as he passed. He waddled slow and not too fast. A pond reflected sky so blue, where frogs crowed loud and ducklings too. He honked a tune both clear and sweet, and flapped his wings drums with a joyful beat. That springtime breeze played in his feathers. He strutted by the sunny weathers. A gambler's march through lovely heathers.
Pop goes the weasel, lantern bright, it spun around in fair delight. The children laughed and clapped their hands while music played in merry bands. The ribbons twirled and lights did glow across the tents in row on row. The weasel danced on wooden floor. He popped and hopped, then spun once more. The night was full of cheer and song. The fair went on the whole night long. Pop goes the weasel all night long. Pop goes the weasel, lantern bright, it spun around in fair delight. The children laughed and clapped their hands while music played in merry bands. The ribbons twirled and lights did glow across the tents in row on row. The weasel danced on wooden floor. He popped and hopped, then spun once more. The night was full of cheer and song. The fair went on the whole night long. Pop goes the weasel all night long. Candy canes began to wiggle. Sweet stripes danced in the jingle. The peppermints swirled left and right and tickled noses in delight. The children joined with happy feet. They wiggled fast to every beat. The gingerbread watched from the tray while gumdrops bounced in bright array. The room was full of sugary cheer. Each candy dance brought laughter near. Wiggle time is best time here. Candy canes began to wiggle. Sweet stripes danced in the jingle. The peppermints swirled left and right and tickled noses in delight. The children joined with happy feet. They wiggled fast to every beat. The gingerbread watched from the tray while gumdrops bounced in bright array. The room was full of sugary cheer.